They said forever, but forever ended last Tuesday. My happily ever after just expired, apparently. I thought I knew them, but I was just a character in their story. The love I gave was a down payment on a debt I can't collect. They built walls, and I kept bringing the bricks. Turns out, you've changed just meant you're not what I wanted anymore. I tried to fix it, but you can't glue together shattered trust. My heart is a crime scene, and the culprit is still at large. I gave them my best, and they treated it like their worst. I'm not crying because of you. I'm crying because my delusion of you is dead. They promised stars, but I got a black hole. I'm not sure what's heavier, the silence or the lies. I'm learning to love the person they never bothered to know. They said it was me, but I'm realizing it was always them. I'm not broken, just rearranged by betrayal. I'm starting to think I love you was just a rental agreement. They took my loyalty and gave me a receipt of regret. My always was met with their whenever it's convenient. I'm not angry, just disappointed that forever had an expiration date. They mistook my kindness for weakness, and now they're paying the price of losing it. I watered a dead plant and wondered why it didn't grow. They traded my worth for their fleeting desires. I'm not losing them, they're losing me. I didn't fall out of love, I just woke up from a dream. They left a scar disguised as a memory. My heart whispered, leave, and my soul finally listened. They played games, and I lost my peace. I'm not bitter, just wiser than I ever wanted to be. They promised the moon, but I ended up with craters. I'm reclaiming the pieces they tried to shatter. They said, it's not you, but it was always me trying to make it work. I'm not looking for revenge, just the piece they stole. They built a cage and called it love. I'm realizing that soulmate might just be a myth. They wrote a chapter, and I'm rewriting the entire book. I gave them my heart, and they returned it with a do not disturb sign. I'm not holding on, I'm letting go. They traded my truth for their lies, and now they're living the consequences. I'm not searching for closure, I'm building a new beginning. They broke my wings, but forgot I had claws. I'm not asking for forgiveness, I'm taking back my power. They said, trust me, and I ended up trusting the wrong person. I'm learning that sometimes goodbye is a gift. They underestimated my resilience, and now they'll witness my rise. I'm not defined by their absence, I'm defined by my strength. They played with fire, and now they're wondering why they're burned. I'm not seeking validation, I'm embracing my worth. They dimmed my light, but forgot I was a star. I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor rewriting my story. They thought they could replace me, but they only found a shadow. I'm not begging for love, I'm commanding respect. They took my silence for weakness, but it was my strategy. I'm not living in the past, I'm building a future without them. They thought they knew me, but they only scratched the surface. I'm not looking for sympathy, I'm demanding my freedom. They planted seeds of doubt, but I grew a forest of strength. I'm not waiting for an apology, I'm moving on with my life. They tried to bury me, but they didn't know I was a seed. I'm not asking for a second chance, I'm taking a new path. They lost a diamond chasing glitter. They wanted a puppet, but I was born a queen. My silence wasn't acceptance, it was preparation. They tried to break my spirit, but it's made of steel. I'm not picking up the pieces, I'm creating a masterpiece. They thought they held the cards, but I was playing a different game. I'm not seeking revenge, I'm living my best life as the ultimate comeback. They wanted a fairy tale, but I wrote my own legend. I'm not settling for less, I'm demanding everything. They tried to erase me, but I'm leaving a legacy. I'm not their maybe, I'm someone else's absolutely. They lost my trust, and now they'll never find it again. I'm not waiting for their return, I'm welcoming my future. They thought they could control me, but I'm rewriting the rules. I'm not defined by their mistakes, I'm defined by my strength to overcome them. They wanted a shadow, but I'm a supernova. I'm not asking for permission, I'm taking what's mine. They traded my loyalty for fleeting moments, and now they have nothing. I'm not dwelling on the past, I'm building my empire. They thought they could replace my love, but they only found a cheap imitation. I'm not seeking their approval, I'm living for my own happiness. They tried to clip my wings, but I learned to fly higher. I'm not their option, I'm someone's priority. They lost a rare gem chasing a common stone. I'm not begging for attention, I'm commanding it.